everyone, it's Rachel here. Welcome to my channel. Today is a drugstore haul and also a tutorial on this peachy, fluorescent, pinky kind of look I got going on. The majority of the products in this video are from the drugstore or they are inexpensive. So here's some of the products that are going to be in my tutorial. The Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso, Essence Matte Touch Blush in Peach Me Up, ColourPop and Kathleen Light's Supernova Shadow in Constellation, Milani Matte Lipstick in Matte Innocence, and L'Oreal Colory Shine in Glossy Fawn. And of course ColourPop Single Shadows in the shades Wait For It and Hop On. These are pretty much the stars of the show. So if you want to see how I use those products and how I got this look, keep on watching. So the first product I'm going to use is the Essence Matte Touch Blush. And this is in the shade Peach Me Up, number 10. It's a matte and super soft blush for a fresh look all day long. And it's in this really nice peachy color, just simple plastic packaging. And it has like a little bit of stars on the product. I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics number 2 brush. Tap in here just a little bit. And I'm just going to put it back here for right now, kind of above the bronzer but not on my apples yet, just to see how much color pays off because I don't want to get too rosy or peachy right in the center of my face. And then I'll bring it forward just a little bit more, but I'll keep it farther back. And I already have my bronzer down and my brows and my like base and concealer. So yeah, that's a really nice flush of peach. And for the eyeshadow look I'm doing today, I want my cheeks to match it. And I want the blush to be there and noticeable, but I don't want to be too strong. And then I got another blush. This is the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso. And I finally picked it up because it was on sale, and I've always wanted this blush, but I feel like it's always been expensive, but now maybe the price is coming down. So it's a really nice baked blush. It's a very hype blush as well. And it also has a little brush inside and a mirror. Nice and peachy again, but it does have some luminous bits to it, or it has some luminosity to it. It has some fine kind of sheen in it. So I'm just going to put this a little bit on top just to give me a more luminous look and not so matte. Just on the same brush. And then just tap off the excess. And I'll work this in more of the high points of where I want my blush to be. Just kind of pat it on. And this is really going to make you look much more peachy. And it'll add a really nice glow as well. You could also put this, wow, I'm looking really peachy. You could also put this across your nose if you want to bring the color there. Now I'm just going to take my Rimmel translucent powder, Stay Matte powder, and a powder brush. And I'm just going to powder my cheeks a little bit because they look a little bit too peachy. But if you want that monochromatic look, you could leave it as peachy as you want. But I think I need to tone it down just a little bit. Now I'm going to highlight my face using the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Amrezy highlighter with my Morphe M501. I want to be really glowy for this look, and I don't want to be too matte. And then I'll do a little bit across the nose right here. And on the Cupid's bow, and then maybe just a little bit above the brow. Just a little bit. You don't want to have too stark of a highlight right there. At least on me. I have oily skin, so I like to be matte and just look glowy with powders. And I don't like to be glowy all over my face. And then I'm going to take my Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in the shade Molten Rose Gold. This is going to be for a little bit of added pink highlight, and I'm just going to do a little bit. I don't want to take away the gold. I just want to add a little bit of pink, and I'm only going to do it on my cheekbones. Now moving on to the eye look, and this eye look is inspired by Raw Beauty Christy. She did a similar look on her channel, and it really inspired me to do this one. It's not exactly the same, it's similar. I'm going to be using the ColourPop Single Eyeshadow in Wait For It, as well as Hop On. I'm pretty sure this is a pressed pigment. And Peach Smoothie for my crease by Makeup Geek. So first I'm going to be using my Morphe E27 and going into Peach Smoothie just for my transition shade. And I already have down my concealer, which is the L'Oreal concealer. It's their new one that's out, and I actually do like it quite a bit. Can't remember what it's exactly called, but I'll put it on the screen. Now my Morphe M433, I'm going to take Wait For It, and I'm going to put this in my crease and create like a halo shape. So I'm just going to start in my crease and build up slowly. And this peachy kind of red pink shade would look really nice, kind of all blown out with no sparkles in the center of the lid as well. It's like a really pretty spring Coachella color. Like, I know what Coachella is all the way up here in the Great North, but you know what I mean. So bring it all the way into my inner corner and just circular motions. And I want this look to have like a soft rounded edge right on the outer corner. I don't want a sharp edge because I really want it to be nice and not flowy, but like blown out. And just building that up in the crease a little bit more at a time. Now using a MAC 221, it's a smaller fluffy brush, and I'm going to put this on the outer corner. The crease, also on the inner corner. Now using Hop On with the same brush, scrubbing it a little bit and tapping off the excess, and just going into the crease to start with and just building up a little bit. I don't want the shade to take over. I don't want it to look too red. Using very light pressure right now to blend out. Grabbing a little bit more for the outer corner. And a little bit more for the inner corner. When you look forward, you want to be able to see this Hop On color still, like if you have hooded lids like I do. So just make sure you can see it, because it could get lost in your crease. Back to the M433. I'm sorry people are texting me. My cousin just had a baby. Going into Wait For It again and blending out the past color we just used. Just on the outer edges here. I'm going to use the ColourPop and Kathleen Light's Supernova shadow in the shade Constellation, and if you can see here, it's like really broken up and separated in the container, and I feel like the formula has changed ever since I've opened it. It's kind of weird, but I still use it. So I'm just going to take the wand here and I'm going to put this in the center of my lid that we kept open. It's a really nice neutral gold and like pinky rose color, and it's not a full pigment eyeshadow, so it really gives that kind of dispersed glittery effect. And then just feather out the edges of where you put the shadow, and just going in for a little bit more. I'm going to use the Stila Kitten eyeshadow on my inner corner as well as my brow bone. It's this pink chrome metallic shade. Using my Morphe MB27. I'm going to be using Wait For It, and I'm just going to put this on my outer corners, kind of fading the metallic shade into it. As well as putting a little bit of Hop On the outer corner. Going to tightline, and this is my new product. This is the Wet n Wild Coloricon Kohl eyeliner. Look how huge this is. This is such a long eyeliner. It's really black, and I think Tati recommended this, and it was like $2, so a lot of product for like cheap price, and it's supposed to be really dark and black and pigmented. Now you can skip this step if you want it to be a little bit more kind of flowy, or I keep saying flowy, but I mean like blown out and light and stuff. And I'm going to tightline just to add some fullness to my lash line. I do not want black in my waterline, so I'll leave that as it is. I'm going to apply the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. This is just a 100-point perk, I believe. And I want wispy long lashes. And I probably won't be applying false lashes. So now I'm going to work on my lower lash line, and I'm going to be using the BH Cosmetics number 10 brush. And first I'm going to go into Peach Smoothie and run this all the way across my lower lash line. Going to Wait For It, this is going to go in my outer corner and go to about midway, not all the way into my inner corner. Going into Hop On, this is just going to be on the outer portion. And then I'm just going to do my lower lash line with a little bit of mascara. So next in my haul, I have the Essence Soft Contouring Lip Liner in Peachy Keen. Really inexpensive. I really like the formula of these lip liners, and they have a good variety. Pretty nude liner, but it's nice. And then I have two lipsticks. This is the Milani Color Statement Matte Lipstick in the shade Matte Innocence 60. This is a really nice color, really nice nude peachy. And they don't have like the Jolly Ranchers anymore. It's more of a really nice vanilla. Then I have the L'Oreal Color Riche Shine in the shade 900 Glossy Fawn. I love the packaging on this as well. And not a bad scent. It's like a fruity vanilla, I would say. So it's a really nice glossy peachy brown shade. So I'm going to put this on my lips first, and then I'll go over with the glossy lip. Glossy Fawn by itself is really, really nice as well. I haven't tried it over another lipstick yet. And I'm just going to put it in the center. And it's almost the same shade as well. And I was going to use this in this video, but then I kind of forgot. This is the Wet n Wild Perfect Pout Lip Scrub in the scent Watermelon. So when I saw this, I just immediately picked it up. Didn't even think twice about it because I love watermelon. And it was pretty inexpensive as well. So this is what it looks like. It's a bright fuchsia watermelon-y color. It smells like a Jolly Rancher. Probably almost exactly. I would have to have a Jolly Rancher side by side to see if they're exactly the same, but it's so good. Like, I could literally eat this. So wearing my finger in there, it's a little sticky, and it reminds me of the Jeffree Star lip scrubs. I don't know what the texture's like with them, but this one feels really sticky, and the grains are smaller, and there's a little bit of a pink color to it. It feels nice. I don't think it feels horrible, but it is pretty compact and a little sticky. I wonder if it's edible or not, but I don't think it is. It says it's vegan, but I don't know for sure. So that is it. That is my haul and tutorial on this very peachy, kind of pinky, fluorescent, spring, monochromatic look. Any other descriptors? Thank you guys so much for watching. I listed down below all the new products that I showed. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!